Boom, we back. Camera is fully charged. It ain't gonna die on me or nothing like that. And we back to go ahead and complete part 2 of this 2021 NBA mock draft. And we gonna hop straight into it. The only other thing that I have to say is that if you didn't see part 1, go ahead and check that out right there. Other than that, let's get straight to it. With the 7th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Moses Moody. But wait just a second, the very first trade of the night just happened. Woj just tweeted it out. The Golden State Warriors are sending Moses Moody, the 14th overall pick, and James Wiseman to the Indiana Pacers in exchange for Miles Turner and TJ Warren. Now the Warriors do this move because of the super toxic relationship between Washington and Bradley Beal. So the Warriors go ahead and take charge and decide to part ways with Wiseman and these 2 other lottery picks because they do not have a long time to wait for Wiseman and 2 other young prospects to develop into a star. By the time they possibly develop into whatever these scouts projected them to actually being in the league, Curry will probably be balding and growing gray hair. Why would you waste a once-in-a-lifetime type of talent in Curry? Who's calling me? Bro, I'm literally reading a script right now and recording.
You're what?
I'm recording. I'm keeping this in the video. That was literally just like a 30, okay not 30, like a 20 to 15 minute conversation. And I just said I was gonna go straight to it and not get into the BS, but yet I just got myself into some BS. But anyways, like I was saying, you have a once in a generation, once in a lifetime type player in Curry, and you want to waste his time, waste Curry's time, Draymond and Clay's time in order to get him to play with a possibly prime Wiseman? A Wiseman? You want to wait on Wiseman. Bro, to hell with all of that. Give me Miles Turner, who be swatting shots left and right, and in his right arm he got a burner. Please give the Warriors Miles Turner to let the Warriors get a couple more runs in before Curry calls it quits and hangs up his jersey. I want to see Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Dre, and Miles, and TJ Warren coming off the bench being the killer 6-man that he was meant, born, and destined to be. The Warriors do all of this for that single man who wears number 30. And as for the Indiana Pacers and you Pacers fans, bro, aren't you tired of being mediocre, trash, booty butt cheeks, never the talk of the town? In my humble opinion, being middle tier, middle in the pack in the NBA is the worst tier. Simply because you have no hope and no direction. You ain't got nothing to truly look forward to. No star-studded young player who has the same potential as the De'Aaron Fox, a Trae Young, a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a John Morant. Nah, y'all ain't got none of that. Instead, y'all got a Malcolm Brogdon. Y'all got a Karis LeVert. I like him, but bro, he has a ceiling. Domantas Sabonis, he's actually fly as hell, but again, he has a ceiling. If I was a Pacers fan, bro, I ain't gonna lie, all I would feel is pain. But with this trade done right here, they go ahead and walk away with 3 lottery picks in total and also a center with loads of potential in James Wiseman. Depending on how the Futures use their pick, they're much better off for their future compared to with what they previously had. With the 8th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Josh Giddey. The Orlando Magic are in a good position in the draft. They already have selected Jonathan Kuminga, who has an absurd amount of potential, and now they have their hands on one of the best passers in the NBA draft. 6'8", handsome Josh Giddey. One thing that I can kind of nitpick about Orlando's roster is that they don't have a true facility. They just got score-first minded and offensive-oriented guards who are uber talented, like Cole Anthony, Markelle Fultz, and RJ Hampton. Giddey could easily play the primary PG role while not having to worry about being a scorer himself, since it seems like a thing he isn't the greatest at right now. Giddey can be the train conductor to all the talent that Orlando has. I'm in love with the fit. A starting lineup one day of Cole, Giddey, Kuminga, Isaac, and whatever serviceable center is available. Maybe it may actually become Mo Bamba, or it's Wendell Carter Jr., or whatever the case may be. I'm just loving the potential entertainment center that the Orlando Magic could be. With the 9th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Alfred Sengun. But there's a Woj bomb, and it's looking like the Sacramento Kings are going ahead and trading away their 9th overall pick to the Dallas Mavericks. They swoop in out of nowhere and agree to trade away Kristaps Porzingis to the Kings in exchange for Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield, and the 9th overall pick. There's no need to explain the Kristaps Porzingis situation and why he is being traded. He's just simply not living up to the hype next to Luka and has been having a hard time falling into that idea. A team like Sacramento will give him so many open looks coming from Halliburton, and Fox will make him feel so comfortable too on offense since he's looking to create contact and get to the rim. This option is much better than having to run to a smaller lineup with Hield and continuing to deal with the unhappy Marvin Bagley and selecting another rookie they can only hope that has a similar impact to day one as Halliburton. Now, it is very possible that they do that. If the Sacramento Kings only agree to no trade, then bro, I got them drafting Frank Wagner, but I just do not see myself falling in love with that likely. It is time that they go ahead and roll the dice and get themselves out of 15 years worth of poverty. Poverty meaning they haven't made the playoffs in 15 years, bro. I was 7 years old the last time they made the playoffs, and I wasn't even watching basketball. That's just sad. It's time they roll the dice and take a chance on themselves. They're currently the most down bad team in all of sports right now, so what the hell could they possibly lose or miss out on by not drafting a rookie and going ahead and picking up a Kristaps Porzingis who obviously has a lot to prove? And as for the Mavs, you get an exciting young big who is the complete opposite of Tingis Pingis, a physical, willing passer and a former Turkish League MVP. And also in this deal, they get a Marvin Bagley. You can go ahead and test things out with him. If things don't work out though, when he ends up being an even worse fit or just really underwhelming, who cares? His contract is expiring. If anything, that is the main thing. He's gonna be a free agent in the summer of 2022. You didn't lose out on much. Let him kick rocks in the offseason and let him do his thing because, hey, guess what? You also landed one of the best shooters in the entire NBA in Buddy Hield. And you do not have to overpay for Tim Hardaway Jr., who is bound to get a big bag this summer. You don't have to take the hard way. If anything, you get to go ahead and take the easier way. And with this deal done, I'm pretty sure I took some of that pain away from Dallas Mavericks fans. Big W's in my opinion for both teams. With the 10th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Davion Mitchell. This is sort of obvious. The Pelicans are sort of in a hurry to make the playoffs and show Zion and his camp, aka his family, that they're serious about his future and won't waste any more time. And Davion is the best prospect in this area to select for that. If not one of the most, he is most definitely the most NBA ready prospect available. He is going to be 23 years old during his rookie season, and this 23-year-old will have an immediate impact. Josh Hart is currently their best two guard right now, and his future is pretty unclear, but it's okay because Davion Mitchell is here. He plays great defense regardless of his small stature of 6'2" and wingspan is 6'4". He plays so much bigger than he actually is. This is a great addition. The only worry that I have about him is his shooting. He shot 64% from the free throw line. If you know me, free throw percentage is a big thing when it comes to scouting prospects and how good and promising of shooters they will be in the NBA. 64% is really bad, and it is a major red flag for me, but at the same time, this man shot 45% from the three-point line on 5 attempts per game in college. That's some serious. It is super conflicting, and I'm not gonna expand any more brain power to that. With the 11th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kion Johnson. Straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you, he gives me NBA YoungBoy type vibe. Kion is just so aggressive and ferocious on defense. He's a slasher and an athletic beast who just needs to be hooping with LaMelo Ball. I ain't gonna lie, this is not me saying that he is the best fit player right now when it comes to the Hornets' future and what they truly need, and I don't think this will actually happen, but hey, in Mojo's world, bro, I think it should happen. I need another lob option, bro. What can I say? I'm a man of highlights. I love LaMelo's highlights, and Kion is that. I can see him playing with LaMelo for a very long time because of how well he fits next to him. Great defender, he's a great slasher, and is exciting in transition. With the 12th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs go ahead and select Kai Jones. Now, Kai is super raw, but super gifted. I don't want to dive too deep into him because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kinda tired and I'm really gassed. But Kai has an absurd amount of potential defensively, and also he has potential to do something special offensively as well. The best team out there for him right now are the San Antonio Spurs because of what they're known for and how they develop all of their young players. I want to see Kai on the Spurs. With the 13th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers go ahead and select Sharif Cooper. Now I have a super hot take about Sharif Cooper, bro. I wholeheartedly believe that he's probably going to finish as a top 5, top 6, worst case scenario, top 7 player out of this NBA draft class. But he won't be considered as even a lottery talent because of stupid, newly developed narratives about smaller guards in the NBA. As if we did not just see a 6'1" Trae Young who's like 180, 185 on a good day stomp on a bunch of giants and guards who are way bigger than him. But that small guards can't thrive in the league, lie to rest. Please. You can only thrive as a small young guard in the NBA if you have the same skills as Trae Young or a John Moran. They're both phenomenal passers and are great quick scorers who have an elite top tier handle on the ball that can allow them to get to any spot on the court that they like. Cooper is in the exact same mold. Now, he doesn't have a crazy jumper, it can't be shooting from the logo. It's actually below average as of now. And he doesn't jump out of the gym like Ja, but he has his own type of finesse and swagger to beat defenders, and also, I believe that he is the best passer out of this draft class. If Sharif Cooper can just go ahead and develop into like a 35-34% three-point shooter and have a nice floater to his game, it's a wrap. He's a star point guard in the league, averaging 19 and 7, 21 and 8 a game, easy. Whether it be a Sharif Cooper or a Zaire Williams or Trey Mann or whatever the case may be for the Indiana Pacers, these type of ceiling raisers, these type of players with almost limitless potential are what the Indiana Pacers need, because they're such a boring, not only Indiana's like a boring place to be, but bro, not only is that place boring, but the roster's really boring too, and they just never have anything going on. With the 14th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft and the last pick of this lottery mock draft, the Golden State Warriors, aka the Indiana Pacers, go ahead and select Tre Mann. Now, Tre Mann is probably one of my 3 favorite prospects in this entire NBA draft. I'm in love with this game because it's just so physically appealing to the eye. He's smooth, he's super shifty, and he has a great handle to him. Now, Tre Mann, I've seen a lot of talk about him being a point guard. That man is not truly a point guard. He's like a combo guard. He's 6'5", he has a nice handle, and he can shoot the ball. Now, I'm not over here saying that he will be an all-star one day or anything kind of crazy like that, but he definitely has that type of potential, and you'd be crazy to think that he doesn't. Tre Mann is easily a top, in my opinion, he has top 10 type of potential, and he has the potential to finish as a top 10 player out of this draft class once it's all said and done. And again, the Indiana Pacers need players like this. Now, I do understand that they already have a player who is literally in the exact same mold as Tre Mann and Caris LeVert. But Caris LeVert is like, what, 25, 26, maybe 27 years old this up-and-coming NBA season. Why not go ahead and pick up a 21-year-old Tre Mann and develop into something much bigger than possibly what Caris LeVert ever could be? Who knows? This was the end of my 2021 NBA mock draft though. This is part 2. If you're too lazy and don't feel like going back and forth between 2 different videos, I'm posting the full 2021 mock draft part 1 and part 2 into one video come Tuesday. Oh yeah, so this is the part where I go ahead and announce the giveaway winner. Okay, so remember, the rules for this 2021 summer 2021 giveaway was to go ahead and like my Instagram, all of my pictures. Of course, follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my second channel. Now, the first winner is, let me go ahead and see, is Kurt. Kurt Munz. I'm not gonna go ahead and butcher my man's name, but he follows me on 2 accounts. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see. I'm screen recording this right now. If he likes all my pictures, okay, that's the first one he liked. The second picture, let's see, he liked. Okay, if he fumbles this, then bro, I ain't gonna lie, he's gonna have to like. He liked it. Holy hell, he liked Kurt. Okay, he liked. Okay, This is the hardest part. This is the hardest part. The hardest part is seeing if he liked all my Instagram pictures, and literally like only 615 of y'all correctly entered this giveaway, which is crazy as hell. Anyways, let me go ahead and go back to that. I think he liked that. Pretty sure he liked that. Kurt, oh, he liked it. Kurt is on a run, boy. All my life, he liked it, and he liked it. I have only one more picture that I have to see if he liked. And if he did that, he won the giveaway. Let me go ahead and check if he followed or subscribed to the second channel too. And he did it. Congratulations, Kurt. You won. You went ahead and won this jersey giveaway, which is kind of crazy. Now, go ahead, if you're watching this, DM me on Instagram. If you're not watching this, then I'm just gonna have to pick a new winner. But hopefully you win. Now, something that I want to do is give away another jersey. Now, the second jersey that I'm giving away is just to go ahead and give away to someone who supports me and who's been supporting me like through everything, up and down. Now, if you're watching this, bro, your name is Dylan, and Dylan, I got you. He lives in Atlanta. Crazy. So I may go ahead and deliver it to you, or what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just ship it to your house, and then it'll be that. Who knows? But I just want to go ahead and take my time to say thank you to y'all who've been supporting me. The age 21, me being 21 was like so lit, bro. I accomplished and did so many things in my real life and also in this YouTube stuff too. I've gotten so many offers, so many deals were in place. You know what I'm saying? I experienced what a dead YouTube channel was like, and that's something that I don't ever want to experience. And I was able to go ahead and beat the YouTube shadow banning system, and now we're just back to normal basically. And it's just like an experience that I will never forget, and it's not none that I ever want to go back to. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and just know that I really appreciate y'all. And one thing that I want to let you know is that you have the ability to go ahead and make your day great, and I want you to exactly that. Until then, I'll get right with you.
No way, remember back when I couldn't get a play, no home, I ain't have a place to stay, I got to work, made the shirt, free the way, told my girl who'd ever thought.